जरा सोचिए, एक ऐसा इंसान जो एवरेस्ट चढ़ गया, आयरनमैन रेस कंप्लीट कर गया, ला अल्ट्रा 111 किलोमीटर जीत गया और फिर एक अंधी लड़की को एवरेस्ट की चोटी तक ले गया। और वही इंसान आज हमारे साथ है। नमस्ते दोस्तों, टिप्सी मंडेस पर आज हम मिलने वाले हैं एक ऐसे लेजेंड से जिनकी जिंदगी माउंटेन पीक्स और मैराथन ट्रैक्स के बीच लिखी जाती है। कर्नल रोमेल बर्थवाल, रिटायर्ड। आर्मी का जज्बा, हिमालय का जुनून और एक ऐसी लीडरशिप जिससे ऑक्सीजन की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती। Rommel is an Everester, Ironman finisher, Boston marathoner, super runner, ex-special forces officer और सीईओ ऑफ बूट्स एंड क्रैम्पॉन्स, एक इंडियन कंपनी जो बन चुकी है ग्लोबल माउंटेनियरिंग में एक बहुत बड़ा नाम। From summiting Everest twice in 6 days to coaching a 16-year-old to become the youngest Indian seven summiter, this man is not breaking records. He's rewriting limits. आज हम उनसे बात करेंगे, उनके पीक्स, पेन पॉइंट्स, पर्पस और लाइफ के उन मोमेंट्स के बारे में जो प्रूफ हैं कि अगर हौसला बुलंद हो तो ऑक्सीजन भी ऑप्शनल हो जाती है। सो गेट रेडी, एवरेस्ट, आयरनमैन और जिंदगी के शिखर रोमेल बर्थवाल के साथ लेट्स बिगिन दिस एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी क्लाइंब। नमस्ते दोस्तों, आज टिप्सी मंडेस पर हमारे साथ हैं एक ऐसे इंसान जिनकी जिंदगी लिटरली क्लाउड्स के भी ऊपर है। आर्मी स्पेशल फोर्सेस का डिसिप्लिन, एवरेस्ट का समिट, आयरनमैन की रेस और हाई ऑल्टीट्यूड लीडरशिप, सब एक ही आदमी में। प्लीज वेलकम कर्नल रोमेल बर्थवाल, माय स्क्वाड्रन टाइप चीता फ्रॉम द एनडीए। वेलकम रोमेल टू द शो।
Jain sir, and thank you so much for the invite. So this is the first time I'm interacting with such a senior cheetah, and that too on a podcast. So obviously a bit jittery, but I'm sure we'll catch it up, sir.
You are, I'm introducing you as the intrepid, the fearless, bloody mountaineer. You cannot be scared of a podcast. Come on.
No, sir. You're junior, so I'll not be scared, sir. Definitely.
ओके रोमेल, हम लोग शुरू करते हैं। रोमेल, सिंस द मोस्ट आउटस्टैंडिंग, मोस्ट प्रोमिनेंट फीचर आपके पूरे प्रोफाइल में एक है जो दुनिया का शिखर है, एवरेस्ट। तो हमें शुरुआत से पहले जस्ट फॉर वार्मिंग अप एंड थॉइंग द आइस, एवरेस्ट के शिखर पर आप बार बार खड़े हुए हो, तो वहां पे खड़ा होना कैसा लगता है? क्या वो चढ़ाई आपके अंदर कुछ बदल देती है, या फिर वो जद्दोजहद जो आपके अंदर ऑलरेडी निरंतर चलती रहती है, perpetual pursuit or something impossible that you want to pursue? What changes you?
Sir, एवरेस्ट की चढ़ाई, first of all, it gives you that confidence that जो फौज में कहते हैं bring it on वाला feel, because you have that feeling कि if you can do Everest, anything you can handle. So that gives you a lot of confidence that comes along with Everest. So that's a big booster for life.
Excellent. Achha, just for the audience, this gentleman sitting in front, he has done 21 mountaineering expeditions as a team leader, which culminated in summiting the mighty Mount Everest rather, in summer of 2019. And he's also been felicitated for his various adventure activities in the army and outside it. रोमेल, पहाड़ों का जुनून आपके अंदर कैसे शुरू हुआ? Was it always there from childhood? या फिर आर्मी ने कोई ऐसा स्पार्क पैदा किया जिसकी वजह से आप माउंटेन्स की तरफ दौड़े?
That's a bit longer story because my first expedition was way back in 99. IMA से हमारे expedition था माउंट केदार डोम का, सर. I was a gentleman cadet that time.
Correct.
And IMA से कि मतलब कैसे रहता है फौजी expeditions, on that too first time. And first time directly we went to 6,800 odd meters, and that was a failure. अच्छा. उसमें क्या हुआ कि as a second termer हम गए थे, and we lost our medical assistant in the summit push.
Oh.
So that came as a big setback, and it took me kind of 20 years to get out of it, because 98 से 2018 तक कोई expedition नहीं किया मैंने, no mountains, nothing.
अच्छा.
But considering I am a Gadwali from Uttarakhand, so that maybe I can now attribute in after seeing in the hindsight that because of genes. But yeah, उसके बाद 2018 में I was in my office, and then I came across this letter that army is looking for a team leader for Everest. Okay. And फिर फौज में जैसे रहते volunteer किया, and then rest is history, sir.
Okay, तो ये एवरेस्ट की चढ़ाई के दौरान, अच्छा, this is before you did all these summits, those 21 summits,
Yes,
which your profile boasts of. तो क्या कभी ऐसा मन में ख्याल आया किसी भी स्टेज में कि यार ये शायद ये मेरी लिमिट है और इसको मैं क्रॉस ना कर पाऊं, और अगर ये ख्याल आया तो उसको आपने कैसे क्रॉस किया?
दैट्स अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग वन सर। होता यह है कि जब माउंटेनिंग स्टार्ट किया मैंने, एवरेस्ट के लिए नाम तो दे दिया। अब आई डिडंट नो व्हाट आई वाज साइनिंग अप फॉर बिकॉज़ माय ओनली एक्सपीरियंस वाज 1998. So the first climb I did was 6,100 as a team leader, and believe you me sir, जब मैं climb कर रहा था there was always a point कि यार कहाँ फंस गए, आराम से ऑफिस में बैठे थे, everything was going fine and you know I've landed up in this. But then mountains में the thing is कि the moment you reach the top, once you reach the summit you forget everything, all the pain and all. And the moment you unfurl the national flag, that feeling, as a Fauji, we all understand how does it feel.
Absolutely.
And that's how every time it changed the moment we reached the summit, and that gave more and more confidence.
Excellent. I've been speaking to, and I've had a couple of guests coming over on my show, जिन्होंने कि मतलब एक बार ही किया है, and I felt a solid adrenaline rush, and I'm now sitting across a person who's done it, I don't know, umpteen number of times, and who's assisting others to do it. Hats off to you, Ramil, and
Thank
all
you
the
so
very
much, sir.
best for all future expeditions of yours.
Thanks so
आपने
much.
अभी तक 21 एक्सपीडिशन किए हैं, तो उन 21 एक्सपीडिशन में मैं देख रहा था 2000 से लेकर ऑफ कोर्स 8848 तक आपने अलग अलग समिट्स को लोगों के साथ, अपने जो आपके कैंडिडेट्स आते हैं उनके साथ में ले जाके आपने उनको सबमिट किया। तो इनमें सबसे ज्यादा इमोशनल वाला समिट कौन सा था? आई एम नॉट सेइंग पेनफुल, फिजिकली पेनफुल, इमोशनली पेनफुल कौन सा था?
Sir, emotionally, if I would say that this time we climbed with one of the blind girls for Everest.
Okay.
So जब हमें opportunity मिला, we couldn't believe, somebody blind, and that too from a rural part of India, girl climbing. So we found ourselves very fortunate. We said कि summit वगैरह होगा नहीं होगा, we all understand, it's not in our hands, but we can always try our best. And then God gave us this opportunity that we're climbing. And I still remember I was on camp 3 once she submitted, and radio set पे my Sherpa passed कि sir submit हो गया, and obviously emotionally that was the closest I've ever felt कि यार मतलब we feel so blessed कि we got an opportunity from God for this.
Excellent. This was in 2022, Raman?
No, sir, this year, 2024.
This year. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Excellent. Very nice. Because I was there. I happened to be there as a center commandant. I'd gone up to the base camp. And then I saw some posters and all there, and people talking about, of course, Fauji, that blind girls are either coming or they're going or something like that. Excellent. Raman, hats off to that. Now we'll talk a little bit about your physical achievements that you have. And in terms of, okay, for the audience, I must share this with you that he's done many half, full, and ultra marathons. He's also done, notably among those, the Boston Marathon. Also, for your information, there is a race called La Ultra, which is a 111-kilometer race. And this is done in the high altitudes, starts from Sumur and comes down to Leh via the Khartungla Pass, which incidentally is at a height of 17,500 feet. And Romil here not only won this race, he also set a record, which is yet to be broken. And he's also been a runner-up in the 24-hour New Delhi Stadium run. Can you imagine that? 24-hour run in which he clocked 185 kilometers. And of course, he's a very active Ironman athlete, triathlete also. Romil, let's talk about Ironman race. Swimming, cycling, running, एक ही दिन में. तो क्या चल रहा होता है आपके मन में उस वक्त?
Sir, for Fauji's it's easy because mindset on training, जैसे be it NDA, IMA, फौज की जो training रहती है, so that really preps you for all the pain. It's all about your pain taking ability, be it Fauji life or be it your mountaineering expeditions. So it's how much of pain you can take, and that's why Ironman races my strong point was run. So and the best part is run comes in the end. So even if you are exhausted and all, फौज में जैसे रह के भाग के you get that, तो उसके बाद सेट हो जाता है। मतलब स्विमिंग इज जनरली डिफिकल्ट, मेरे को जो लगता है। साइकिलिंग अगेन इज better than swimming, and running obviously is our forte. तो इसलिए you generally feel कि ठीक है वो पेन तो आएगा, but you can handle it based on your training and all.
Excellent, excellent. But not, I mean, very many guys firstly attempt it and, clear the Ironman race. And hats off to you for, you're saying it so simply. इतने मजे से सारा कुछ कह दिया रोमिल. हमारे को तो पता नहीं कितना मुश्किल लगेगा ये. ओके, अब हम बात करते हैं ये खरदुंगला पास वाली रेस की. तो ये क्या था, हमें इसके बारे में बताएं. और मतलब आखिर ये आपने क्यों सोचा अटेम्प्ट करने के लिए?
सर ये ना वंस यू गेट इनटू रनिंग एंड ऑल, तो अल्ट्रास का थोड़े टाइम बाद भूत चढ़ता है, मतलब जैसे कि मतलब आपने थोड़ा सा कर लिया, नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या रहेगा. एंड दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट रेसेस बिकॉज हाई ऑल्टीट्यूड में रन हो रही है, डिस्टेंस इज ऑल्सो 111 किलोमीटर्स, नॉट मेनी पार्टिसिपेंट्स, तो आपको दूर दूर तक कई बार कोई नजर ही नहीं आएगा. एंड द फॉर्मेट इज सच, इट स्टार्ट्स इन द इवनिंग, होल नाइट यू हैव टू रन, टेम्परेचर्स डिप करेंगे, वेदर ऑब्वियसली खरदुंगला एट दैट ऑल्टीट्यूड चेंज होता है, कभी स्नोफॉल हो रही है, रेनफॉल हो रही है. सो इट्स अगेन अबाउट कितना पेन आप ले सकते हैं, कितना मेंटली यू कैन पुश योरसेल्फ एट सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. कभी नीज में पेन होगा, कभी यहाँ कोई क्रैम्प्स आएंगे, सो जितना पेन ले पाएंगे उतना अच्छा. एंड I was the army team leader for that year. I was leading the army ultra marathon team. I was the team captain.
Okay.
So out of first 10, 8 हमारे फौजी टीम के ही थे, 2 बाकी नेवी, बाकी जो थे वो पार्टिसिपेट किए. So
excellent.
National pride was there.
ये वो जो क्या एक चादर रन भी होता है, is it different from that?
हाँ सर. So चादर जो स्नो मैराथन होता है, that's on Pangong Tso Lake.
Okay.
So that's a different one. This is more towards खरदुंगला से आप ऊपर चढ़ रहे हैं, खरदुंगला टॉप पे पहुंचे, then you get down and finish in Shanti Stupa. So it's distance wise is much more because I think the run you're talking about is about a marathon event for 2 kilometers. ये 111 किलोमीटर है, and then whole night you're climbing. So it's a different experience altogether.
ओके ओके. आपने अपने जो प्रोफाइल में लिखा है कि दैट दीज आर स्मॉल अकॉम्प्लिशमेंट्स, तो मैं उनको वही बोलूंगा, ये छोटी छोटी जीतों का क्या रोल होता है बिगर गोल्स अचीव करने में?
सर वही रहता है, धीरे धीरे आपका एपिटाइट, जो रिस्क टेकिंग एपिटाइट है, पेन टेकिंग एबिलिटी है, वो बढ़ती रहती है. मतलब जैसे जब आप रन स्टार्ट करते हैं 5 किलोमीटर्स सीम्स टू मच, फिर आप 10 पे जाते हैं, 21 पे जाते हैं, फिर अल्ट्राज में गए, then you go for high altitude runs. So धीरे धीरे you keep pushing yourself and your appetite keeps growing, and then you keep breaking your thresholds, जो personal thresholds people set for themselves.
Okay. रोमिल, अभी ये सब like we talked about 2 things now. एक आपका summiting, climbing, and the other one is about running, the ultra running. So अभी आपके जीवन में अगला बड़ा लक्ष्य क्या है इन दोनों के मुताबिक?
सर अभी माउंटेनियरिंग में क्या रहता है, पर्सनल अचीवमेंट्स जितना था, मतलब जर्नली यू हैव मेट दोस टारगेट्स, एंड ऑफ लेट यू रियलाइज दैट इट्स अबाउट योर सोशल रिस्पांसिबिलिटी टुवर्ड्स द कंट्री, टुवर्ड्स अदर फेलो क्लाइंबर्स. लाइक फौज में भी वही सिखाते हैं, देयर इज वन थिंग लाइक अपना पर्सनल, बट देन इट्स ऑल अबाउट द बिगर पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ के चलते हैं. तो नाउ आर satisfaction is somebody a blind who is climbing an Everest, or somebody else making some record, somebody who thought they can never climb mountains, they are doing some achievements. So that way it gives you a lot of personal satisfaction, because of you, the people who thought it's not possible, and then they could achieve their goals.
Okay. Secondly, रोमिल, मुझे ये बताओ, आज से 2019 और आज के बीच में ऑफ कोर्स फर्क कम ही है. It's only about 6 odd years or 7 years. 2018 you started. है ना? So is it becoming relatively easier with every passing year, both the running as well as climbing the Everest?
That's a very interesting one, sir, because I'll tell you, as regards running gears, technology is concerned, obviously it's becoming easier. But as regards the competition is concerned, let's talk about Boston Marathon. Okay. जब मैंने क्वालिफाई किया था, that time the qualifier was 3 hours 15 minutes, and it's based on your age. अगर आप 40 के हैं तो आपको 3 hours 15 minutes में करना है. But because the competition has gone up so much, technology has gone so much, they have reduced the time. Now for same age category, it's become 3:10.
Oh, okay.
Similarly in mountaineering, what has happened is now because of the global factors, kitna landslides, global warming, snow melting and all. So that's where the natural challenges are becoming much more. Then the speed of technology taking over, and helping the climbs. So generally, I think it's coming to be the same.
Okay. But these days, you find, you took a 16-year-old girl up. I find cases, I recently interviewed a boy who's about 8, and you went up to the base camp, and he's got, the reflection of Mount Everest in his eyes already, and he's promised me कि अंकल 8-10 साल की उम्र में, 10 या 10.5 की उम्र में मैं एवरेस्ट को टच करके आऊंगा ऊपर. तो ये कैसे होता जा रहा है कि ये अमन एज जब एडमंड हिलेरी और वो शेरपा गए थे तो उस टाइम तो बड़ी
Yes.
मेहनत के साथ में गए थे. सो इज इट, नो, दैट वाज माय क्वेश्चन, इज इट बिकमिंग इजियर, या हमें वो मतलब वो जो खौफ था, वो हुआ था एवरेस्ट का, वो कम होता जा रहा है क्या? व्हाट हैज चेंज्ड?
First thing is the exposure. That time nobody knew,
Yeah.
it was all uncertain कि
Right.
कहाँ से रास्ता होगा, कैसे रास्ता बनाएंगे. Nowadays, since it's been happening for the last 70 years, 75 years, so what has happened is the route has become clearer, technology has gone up, you have much better weather conditions which are predictable.
Okay.
So that way, and gears and all, and so all these factors, people have more money. You have, 2 Sherpas you can take and make it happen. Better oxygen cylinders.
Okay.
So all these things are obviously helping a lot.
Excellent. Now let's talk about your leadership. You've been leading the expeditions. So आर्मी से लेकर एवरेस्ट तक आपके लिए लीडरशिप का क्या मायने हैं, एंड व्हाट चेंजेस ऑन द वे अप? How do you define leadership in the army and vis-a-vis the actual leadership on ground? Taking an expedition up to Mount Everest, I think it can be related to इसका मतलब जो ना इक्विवेलेंस ला सकते हैं हम लोग, like leading an attack, right? So दोनों के circumstances सेम हैं, I mean आपके challenges सेम हैं, तो लीडरशिप यहाँ और लीडरशिप वहाँ, उसमें क्या फर्क है?
Sir, in your case, in my case, we were children, once we went to NDA. So, हमारी life तो is everything is shaped by the army.
Right.
Whatever I speak, whatever achievements people think I have done is all due to the army. उन्होंने पूरा army has taught me everything, right from wearing your shoes, केला चंद्रा से लेके, and gearing up to taking us to expeditions right to the Everest. So we all taught to that, and that's why the basics or leadership's lessons which you learn in the army, they carry forward. And that's the reason that we are doing so well in our company also, because things like accountability, ownership, जो हमें फौज सिखाती है,
Right.
that stays in mountains as well. Because if your team knows that your team leader is taking responsibility of your safety, it's all about trust in mountains. Similar to Forge, it's all about life and death. So I think basics remain the same. It's just that how you tweak it as per understanding of the people who are whom you're leading.
Okay. आपके साथ में ये काफी होता होगा कि आप एक टीम को लीड कर रहे हैं समिट के लिए, और बीच में कोई डिमोटिवेटेड हो जाता है, या somebody starts thinking कि यार मैं यहाँ पे क्यों हूँ और मैं दिल्ली में क्यों नहीं हूँ, आइसक्रीम क्यों नहीं खा रहा हूँ वहां पर. और जब डर लगता है, स्पेशली व्हेन गोइंग अहेड ऑफ एवरेस्ट बेस कैंप टुवर्ड्स कैंप 1, कैंप 2 एंड गोइंग अप टिल द समिट, तो उस मोमेंट को आप कैसे हैंडल करते हैं एज ए लीडर, और कैसे मोटिवेट करते हैं अपनी टीम को एक साथ रखकर आगे बढ़ने के लिए?
So sir, in my case, मेरा इतना माउंटेनिंग का बैकग्राउंड नहीं था जब मैं एवरेस्ट में गया था. As I mentioned that 20 years was a gap and then it happened. And as luck would have it, my people were the strongest once we went for Everest.
Okay.
So I have seen from this side, once you are the weakest link, how does it feel once the whole team is waiting for you and you are reaching up? I was the last one, there's no doubt in that, because जो है सच है वो है. I was the special forces का team leader. And I was the weakest link. So these people were the best. So I've seen how does it feel, once you're struggling and how you're pulling up, and everybody starts from zero, so then you understand their mindset and then you handle it accordingly, be it motivating, be it, giving them that push which is required as we do it in cross country or in Forge.
Right. So उनको वैसे ही क्या prep up देना पड़ता है? Somebody must be breaking down also on the way. You have boys and girls both on your team, right? So what exactly do you say to them to, egg them on?
So we prepare them mentally right from, once they sign up for a program like this, that, they want to climb a big mountain. So we train them that, first this training has to be very hard, because then they have a good experience. Otherwise it will be, struggle finishing the climb. So if they go do a good training and they anticipate what is going to come, so half the battle is solved. But then obviously, as you said, there'll be times wherein people will break up, they'll question themselves why they are here, and because these days the life is very comfortable outside.
Yeah.
So you have to give them motivation based on their background, their understanding,
right.
And that they've signed up for this, and if their purpose is clear, they'll definitely push hard.
Okay. आपने काफी मोटिवेशनल लेक्चर्स भी लिए हैं काफी कॉलेजेस में मैं देख रहा था चितकारा इज आल्सो वन ऑफ देम एंड ऑफ कोर्स यू बीन टू आईआईएम आल्सो वेयर यू ग्रेजुएटेड फ्रॉम आप ये कहते हैं अपने लेक्चर्स में रोमिल की लीडर्स आर बोर्न ऑन द क्लाइंब राइट सो एक एग्जांपल शेयर करें जब आपको लगा कि यू नो दिस इज द राइट और जहां से आपने इस अपनी कोटेशन को निकाला कि एक्चुअली लीडर्स आर बोर्न ऑन द क्लाइंब इन डिफिकल्ट एडवर्स सिचुएशंस.
So I'll share with an example, sir. So we have led the youngest Indian for the 7 summits, which is highest peaks in all the continents.
Okay.
16-year-old boy.
Okay.
So this boy joined us way back in 2020 once he was 11 or 11-year-old, right? So first 2 to 3 years, उसका कोई भी summit नहीं होता था. जिस time में जाता था,
Right.
first 3 years he used to come back कि sir कभी पेट दर्द हो रहा है, and you can't tell much to a boy 11-12-year-old because you don't know how the internals of a body is doing.
Right.
But then the way he is built up, his character, and during the times we've seen the kind of resilience he has developed because of so many failures, that by the time we reached on Everest this year, he was suffering from severe, there is a thing called Khumbu cough. So, वहाँ पे जाके the air is dry, so he was having severe cough and fever. And everybody in the team, the Sherpas and all thought, कि sir, इसको ले जाना ठीक नहीं है because he'll not be able to do it. He's suffering so much.
Okay.
But the amount of confidence we had in him by that time, because of so much of experience, we said, on the day of summit, even if we are not able to make it, this boy will definitely be able to do it. And finally, he did it.
Okay.
And not just did it, at the summit, he did push-ups, and everybody around was surprised. यार 16 साल का बच्चा वहाँ पे summit पे जाके push-ups कर रहा है on Everest. So he made a mockery out of the people who said, he'll not be able to do it. So it's just because the climb sees transformed so much.
Excellent. And must be a very satisfying moment for you, Romil, no?
Definitely, sir. It has to be because, you see the transformation happening from last 5 years and the way he is built up. In fact, the parents say that, once he joined us, he was one of the most lousy guy in the school. Now he's the head boy there.
Wow.
He gives lectures. Other schools call him. So obviously, that gives a personal satisfaction to a different level.
Yeah, that is what I was referring to you in the first question. कि ऊपर चढ़ते चढ़ते अंदर क्या बदलता है. I think he is a shining
Right.
example of that, right?
True, sir.
Okay. Let's get on to your company, Boots and Crampons. Ladies and gentlemen, he's also the chief executive officer of Boots and Crampons, as I mentioned earlier, which is India's leading adventure company, expedition company. Under his leadership, let me read this out. Some of the achievements are first and only blind girl ever to summit Mount Everest. We'll talk about all these in detail. We'll ask him about these. Only Indian company to complete the 7 summits. Led the only Indian to summit 9 peaks above 8,000 meters. Mentored the youngest Indian 7 summiters at 16, the boy that we are talking about. Guided the only Indian civilian to summit Everest, Lhotse and Annapurna without oxygen, mind you. And led the world's first double Everest and Lhotse summit in 6 days, twice. Okay, Romil, let's start with the blind girl first. Tell us a little bit more about it and what was the journey like, the entire journey.
So she works for a bank. December last year, the bank approached us saying that, they want to sponsor her climb, and we gave her a quotation. Nothing happened. Financial year end हुआ 31st of March को. 2nd April को they said, the bank said she's going to join. And within 3 days we were starting. So, there was a lot of people ask us कि यार कितना training हुआ क्या हुआ, and we were like, training कहाँ से होता, हमें तो पता ही था कि she's confirmed. But the kind of confidence in the kind of struggle she has had in her life, that pushed her to achieve what she achieved. As we all know, she's the only blind girl ever to be on Everest.
Right.
And we are not talking about walking in a park, because without eyes, if you close your eyes and walk inside a room
Absolutely.
also, it's so difficult. And we are talking about the summit of Everest. So that's an amazing thing which has happened. In fact, after that, she climbed the highest in Europe. And now next month, she's climbing with us to the highest in Africa, which is Kilimanjaro. So, there's no limit to what is possible, the way we say, but then she's a shining example.
Excellent. So how difficult was it, for you to take her? I mean, you must be leading her by the nose, literally. So was there, a permanent companion who would take her in tow? And बिल्कुल जैसे हाथ पकड़ के साथ में पूरा का पूरा डिस्टेंस कवर किया?
But for everyone who's climbing Everest, they would have Sherpas to accompany with them, 1 to 1 at least. Some people have 2 Sherpas, some people can have 3, 4 Sherpas also based on what your budget is.
Right.
In her case, again she had she had 2 Sherpas, the best of the Sherpas, obviously, and not just best in terms of quality, but then empathy, those who understand that what is mountains and how to handle and all, and the chemistry between two has to be absolutely right, because then only it's
Right.
possible, and it everything fell in place, and then we could achieve, rather she could achieve what she had set eyes on.
I can understand, the degree of difficulty that she would have faced. A normal person climbing, will be totally on force, and
True,
she
sir.
climbing without even seeing what's coming up ahead. I mean, lots of credit to the girl, and of course you and the Sherpas who took her along.
Yes, sir.
Romil, Boots and Crampons, BNC, is the only Indian company to complete the 7 summits. So, पहले हमें ये बताएंगे 7 summits क्या है? What is this achievement? और ये legacy बनाना, इसको बना के कैसा feel हो रहा है आपको?
Sir, 7 summits, what we say is there are 7 continents. हर continent की जो highest peak है, if you have climbed that, then you have achieved the title of climbing the 7 summits.
Right.
So, like Asia, we have Everest. In Europe, we have Elbrus. In January, we are going to South America's highest, which is Aconcagua. So similarly, all the continents will have the highest peaks.
Okay.
So we always felt that there are a lot of Indians who want to climb mountains, but then they don't know what is the right way of approaching. Misinformation and all that. Fog was there. So then that's how the BNC started. And then we realized that, we could guide people based on our expertise. And then we achieved that. Now, next month, our team is going for Antarctica. December, again, we are going for Kilimanjaro. So we specialize in this thing called, climbing the highest peaks in all the continents.
Okay. Romil, I watched a documentary about a year, 2 years back, documentary come film on Netflix called 14 Peaks. Right. So, 14 peaks, ladies and gentlemen, there are 14 peaks above 8,000 meters in the entire world. And it is a wonderful documentary. If you haven't watched it, please go ahead and watch it. It's really, really wonderful and inspiring. So, Romil, do we have any plans towards, including that in one of your goals?
So that's a great question, sir. So as Indians, out of the 14, we can climb only 9.
Okay.
Because the rest of the 5 peaks are in the POK, Pakistan Occupied Kashmir. So that's why out of the 9 peaks which Indians can carry, which Indians can climb, our company is the only one which has climbed all 9. Fantastic. So 8,000 wale jo hai, my partner who's there, Bharat, he's climbed this month only. Last month in October, the 9th peak which was left in China. So Archer is the only Indian company which has climbed all 9 peaks which are more than 8,000 meters. The way you said, 14 peaks.
So maybe you should take out a documentary, on you 9 peaks. I think that'll be really, really wonderful.
Oh, sir, some days.
Okay, the next question was about 9 peaks only. 9 peaks about 8,000 meters. There was a question regarding that 16-year-old boy, who went up along with you. Since you already mentioned a little bit of, the incident which happened with them, is there anything else that you would like to that incident?
No, sir, generally we have covered, the transformation from no climbs to the summits in the first 2.5 years or 3 years to, climbing the 7 summits. In fact, on Kaun Bane Crorepati, this time Amitabh Bachchan ji had asked that question, that who's this boy? Luckily, the person answered it right. So, the kind of feeling we get from this kind of accomplishments are, class apart.
Excellent. We'll come down to the next question, climbing without oxygen. Recently, Romil, there was this clip in the Instagram or WhatsApp about a Polish guy having, put his skis on his backpack और वो बिना ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर चढ़ के गया और क्लाइम करके वहां से स्की करके भाई की मदद से और ऑफ कोर्स छोटे छोटे ड्रोन्स की मदद से वो पूरा ट्रैक ढूंढ के और वहां से नीचे आया. सो ये तो बड़ी हैरतअंगेज चीजें हैं. हाउ डिफिकल्ट इट इज टू क्लाइम, गो अप देयर विदाउट ऑक्सीजन टोटली.
It's sitting at sea level, it's beyond our comprehension to think, it's very difficult. And the very fact that, as of now in India, only 7 people have done, 6 are from army and there's only one civilian who has done it. And the Rigzin, which we have mentioned, is the only Indian civilian to have climbed Everest, and in fact, he has climbed Everest, Lhotse, and Annapurna all without supplementary oxygen.
Right.
So it's a superhuman feat, sir. It's not for normal people. A lot of people, they ask us as part of the Boots and Crampons company that we want to do it.
Okay.
Definitely, one can try, but Everest and all climbing without supplementary oxygen is superhuman.
Superhuman. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
I agree. Even what you've done is superhuman. So if you are saying superhuman, must be superhuman.
It is, sir, definitely.
रोमिल, एवरेस्ट एंड लोत्से का डबल हेडर, ये इसके बारे में हमें बताएं, और वो भी आपने वो किया 2 बार 6 दिन के अंदर। तो ये क्या है, और फिजिकल लेवल पर, मेंटल लेवल पर, स्पिरिचुअल लेवल पर इसका क्या इम्पैक्ट होता है?
So, sir, the person who did it is a very, very close friend of ours. Satyadeep, his name is there.
Okay.
So, the moment we said that, we'll try something like this, nobody could believe.
Okay.
In fact, to give an example, the government gives you some remuneration once you climb Everest. And he's done Everest and Lhotse, and again Everest, Lhotse, and people are not ready to believe that he has done it like this. In spite of having all the certificates and GPS data and all the facts
Okay.
to tell the same. But then the achievement itself, once we gave that proposal, so the local Sherpas and the teams there in Nepal, Nepal is the place where all these records happen. They have, Everest and all these peaks. So people thought, it's not possible. But
Okay.
the moment he did it first time, then people realized that this guy can actually do it. And it's a world record, because nobody even thought of, something like this could happen. Obviously, it was a super expensive project, but yeah, a world record and, something like this has set the country at a different level, that, Indians can do something of that level.
Okay, outstanding. Now, one little help to the audience here, Romil. Please tell us a little bit more about Boots and Crampons. और अगर हमारे में से कोई आपकी उसमें आके और आपके एक्सपीडिशन में शामिल होना चाहता है, छोटी समिट, उसके बाद बड़ी समिट और बड़ी से बड़ी समिट में जाना चाहता है, तो उसका पहले हमें रास्ता समझाएं कि कैसे करना है और किस तरह से आपको अप्रोच करके, किस तरह से हम भी आपके एक्सपीडिशन में शामिल हो सकते हैं.
Great, sir. So somebody who's not into climbing and wants to start mountaineering or trekking and all. So first is to build a good fitness base. Be it at sea level, you don't have climbs and all. So you start with building yourself physically. That could be, consistently training about 1 to 2 hours a day for 4 to 5 days a week. And once you gain enough confidence that, now you can walk for, 3-4 hours and have that good aerobic base and fitness, then you can start with the small levels of climb. Let's say
Right.
for us, we have different levels of climb: beginner, intermediate, expert, super expert, and then 8,000 meters kind of climb. So take your time. There's no hurry. What generally our problem is, if we talk about mountains, we want to climb Everest, not realizing, there's a path to reach there.
Correct.
So take step by step, go with the beginner level climb, see how it goes. If you feel, it's been a struggle, do 3-4 more beginner level climbs. Then you shift to intermediate. Similarly, on intermediate, if you feel it's बहुत easy tha, then you go for expert. Otherwise, do multiple intermediate climbs. And we have enough climbs, enough mountains in India: Himachal, Uttarakhand, Ladakh, and Northeast, wherein you can, experiment and keep seeing, keep pushing your limits and keep moving forward.
Okay, no, if I want to particularly do it with you, I mean, I've gained enough physical ability. Now I want to get into an expedition with you. तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या रास्ता चुनना है?
So on our website, there are various climbs, as I mentioned, beginner, intermediate, all. You see what dates suit you. We come out with a calendar every year, and based on various season, like, mountains, it's all based on season. Kab weather acha hoga, then only we climb. So you see what dates work for you as per your schedule, and you see our calendar and then match, and then obviously we are there to guide you at every step that, what should be based on your capabilities should be your target climb.
नहीं, I'm sure, रोमिल, जिस तरह से इसकी लोकप्रियता बढ़ती जा रही है, एंड जिस तरह से यंग बच्चों में हौसला आ रहा है कि हम भी कर सकते हैं, there will be lot many climbers, and the work that you are doing to encourage the sport and inspire and motivate young children and adults to take it up and reach higher summits is incredible. Hats off to you.
Thank you so much, sir.
रोमिल, अब हम आते हैं एक टिप्सी 10 राउंड की तरफ, जो कि एक रैपिड फायर राउंड है क्वेश्चंस का. So you are not allowed to use your crampons or your oxygen in this. You have to answer without even taking your breath. Are we ready for this?
Done, sir. All set.
Okay, the number one coming to you. What is tougher, Everest या Iron Man?
Everest.
Okay, एक गियर जिसके बिना आप रह ही नहीं सकते.
Harvest.
ओके, ब्लाइंड गर्ल की एवरेस्ट समिट से आपको एक क्या सबसे बड़ा लेसन मिला?
Dream.
ओके, आपके मुताबिक फेलियर का सबसे बड़ा रिवॉर्ड क्या होता है?
Failure का reward क्या होता है? You get over your hesitations of fears. You can take on other tasks.
ओके ओके, ऑक्सीजन ज्यादा जरूरी है या माइंडसेट?
Mindset.
Okay, what is your favorite trail snack that you carry along on your expeditions?
गुड़ चना.
ओके. ओके, एक किताब जो कि आप बहुत ज्यादा गिफ्ट करते हैं लोगों को.
अन्नपूर्णा.
ओके, एक फिटनेस मंत्रा, आपका फिटनेस मंत्रा अगर एक लाइन में हो तो क्या होगा?
Never miss your training for more than 2 days, 2 consecutive days.
ओके ओके, एक ऐसी लीडरशिप क्वालिटी जो ज्यादातर अंडररेटेड है.
Showing up.
ओके, और आखिरी सवाल, इंडिया के यूथ के लिए जो एस्पायर कर रहे हैं और आपको देख के इंस्पायर हो रहे हैं आपके बूट्स और क्रैम्पॉन्स पहनने के लिए, उनके लिए आप क्या मैसेज देंगे?
See, follow your heart. That's what I feel that's what we've been doing in Forge. And after that, see, if you follow your heart, nothing is impossible. Nothing is small or big. You can find a way out.
Excellent. And I read this particular phrase in your profile also, and I think you've done what you're saying. You really walk the talk.
I've been lucky, sir. That way, no doubt.
And you've been an absolute inspiration to all of us. Thanks a lot, Romil, for a very inspiring and motivating interaction. And I feel particularly, elated कि मैं अपने चीता के साथ में आज बात कर रहा हूँ. और जैसे ही मैं इसको चीता के ग्रुप में डालूंगा, मुझे लगता है कि लाखों लोग आपको आके और देखेंगे और सुनेंगे. और आपको जान के हमें आज ये पता चला कि स्काई इज नेवर द लिमिट, क्योंकि आपकी लिमिट आप खुद तय करते हो. जाते जाते रोमिल, अगर आप हमारी ऑडियंस के लिए एक बहुत ही स्ट्रांग, एक तगड़ा मैसेज छोड़ के जाना चाहते हो तो वो क्या होगा?
So considering that, we both are here. So the kind of values which get developed in Forge and, otherwise as a person means a lot. So we should always, take care of these values, understand, and be a responsible citizen towards the nation, because that's how we can grow and everybody can evolve.
Okay. Romil, thank you so very much. It was such a pleasure talking to you. And I never imagined I will be talking to, cheetahs like this on this forum. I've spoken to 2-3 earlier, and one more is lined up after this, Brigadier Advitya Madan. He's also coming up on the show. And it's such a pleasure to, relate to cheetahs in such a wonderful, wonderful manner. Thank you so very much for sparing your time and coming on this show. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, sir, for the privilege. Jai Hind, sir.
जय हिंद. इस बेहद एडवेंचरस एपिसोड से मुझे 3 प्रमुख टेकअवेज नजर आए. टेकअवे नंबर 1, आपका एवरेस्ट बाहर नहीं, आपके अंदर होता है. सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज वो होता है जो दिखाई नहीं देता, एक दिमागी माउंटेन जैसे. टेकअवे नंबर 2, लीडरशिप तभी दिखती है जब ऑक्सीजन कम हो जाती है. चाहे पहाड़ों पर हो या लाइफ में, असली लीडर वो है जो प्रेशर में भी स्टेबल रहे. की टेकअवे नंबर 3, सपने बड़े रखो, लेकिन ट्रेनिंग उससे भी बड़ी. इम्पॉसिबल सिर्फ तब तक लगता है जब तक आप तैयार नहीं होते. हार्ड वर्क मेक्स दिस समिट पॉसिबल. दोस्तों, आज के एपिसोड में कल रोमिल बर्थवाल ने हमें यह बताया कि एवरेस्ट सिर्फ हिमालय में नहीं होता, वो हम सबके अंदर भी होता है. कहीं किसी का एवरेस्ट एक नौकरी होता है, किसी का रिलेशनशिप, किसी का हेल्थ, या किसी का एक सपना. और उसे चढ़ने के लिए ऑक्सीजन से ज्यादा जरूरी होता है एक नेवर गिव अप माइंडसेट. चाहे आप एक स्टूडेंट हो, एक वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल, या एक ड्रीमर. कर्नल रोमिल बर्थवाल का सफर हमें यह सिखाता है कि इम्पॉसिबल तभी होता है जब हम कोशिश करना छोड़ देते हैं. तो आज से अपना एवरेस्ट ढूंढो, ट्रेनिंग शुरू करो और चढ़ जाओ. चाहे उसमें सांस फूलती हो या आसपास के लोग ये कह रहे हो कि भैया छोड़ दो, ये नहीं होगा. अगर आज के इस एपिसोड ने आपको इंस्पायर किया तो लाइक करो, शेयर करो और अपना एवरेस्ट मोमेंट कमेंट्स में जरूर बताओ और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना। हर मंडे हम मिलते हैं ऐसे ही एक्स्ट्रॉर्डिनरी लोगों से एक्स्ट्रॉर्डिनरी कहानियों के साथ। टिल नेक्स्ट मंडे, कीप क्लाइंबिंग, कीप बिलीविंग, क्योंकि थ्रिल से बड़ी जिंदगी में और कोई चीज नहीं है। एंड एज ऑलवेज कीप थोड़ा सा टिप्सी। चीयर्स टू लाइफ एंड टू एवरी समिट अहेड। जय हिंद।